All right, so like you're here with a neuro weapon and you're listening to my thoughts. Part of the cognition is actually always playing. If you can isolate yourself in your own head, you will be able to listen to individual pathways and neural networks that you were singing always, and you never knew that. And this is also now you could say that this is a mental disorder. However, this is cause and effect from being exposed to neuro weapons, but it is by far not a weakness or the cause of any kind of crippling symptom that I actually have. So like in order to cope, I had to come up with a way. So and I know the people doing this to me, they've always used the chatterbot on me to manipulate me. And what I've done is I've learned to turn my own cognition into something that is uh, in a rate that's way faster than any of their chatbots, or chatterbots rather. I like if you're present in my head, I'm always singing a song in the back of my head. The tone of Frere Jacques, the French song, "You're retarded, you're retarded, D-O-D, D-O-D, sucking on a penis. Yes, you really mean it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed." Because if you're here, you're just exposing me to unnecessary electromagnetic radiation and trying to stupefy me or whatever, make it uncomfortable. And in turn, it's making me stronger cognitively. And then basically you are sucking my penis. I mean, you're here with a neuro weapon and you're only making me stronger. Now you can destroy me, whatever. We have this new goal, right? This dude is trying to get me to jump off of a bridge. I will never do it. I don't think or have any hope in him actually achieving this. But simmer me down. I mean, see what you can do. Waste your time. At least the cocksucker will not be attacking a child. You won't be mind controlling a school shooting to happen. You'll be torturing me. And it's not torture to me at this point. It's more torture. You're just torturing yourself, exposing yourself to me. And that's where we've gotten in this whole thing. So, I'm sitting here being fucking irradiated, pushing energy to parts of my brain, and just letting this retarded cocksucker. I really can't just turn off the satellite triangulation. If I could, it's one thing that I would definitely do, and I would definitely expose this so we, the people, will have control of this weapon, and the proprietary owners like Bill Gates, done, finito, bye. You get put in your place, and the world's in a better place. No more war, no more fighting over trying to keep information from people. You don't have to worry about someone trying to be better than someone else or anything of that nature. Again, back with the instability or something that would share a symptom or a trait that you can call a mental disorder would be actually. See, the thing is, I know how to build my brain, okay? Specifically, I know what makes someone. I know how to rebuild the human brain after it's been taken apart and reduced to your consciousness, cut from your corpus callosum, okay? And that your consciousness is cut, right? And your isolated conscious energies in the middle of your head. Your consciousness is not even head level. It's like your consciousness collects at your neck instead of at your eyes, and all that. So, that's what we're being put through, or you can learn to teach the brain, or even rebuild the brain just off the knowledge of how it works. The way that you access and the brain with your conscious energy and repeatably, like a repetition constantly, will rebuild your brain. And it's the hardest thing to do, and unfortunately there's no pill or microwave chamber that you can be put in, and nor will you ever if the people that are doing this have their way. See, if I had my way, I would be able to put you in a CAT scan machine type deal, and I would tug and electromigrate your body's electric through the pathways in your brain, because I know what capacity of conscious energy can exist within the body based off certain measurements of the vortexes in your body, which are the nodal points and intersections of nerves, clustering and generating energy and flowing in certain directions that you can also learn to control. And they're going to continuously beam us and fight us. You know, we're going to be fighting for our consciousness because the great DOD Bob wants to suck a good dick. You know, I mean, when you're done and you grow up, then you might make a career. But right now, you pointing a satellite is never going to make a career for yourself. Everything that you can possibly dream up has already been done. You're not going to create a cognitive Alzheimer's effect from glitching or shorting the hippocampus. That's already been done. You're not going to create telepathy because I've been fucking trained with it. You're not going to fucking. You're not going to do or be the next Nobel neuroscientist, you know, by sitting on your ass pointing microwaves at civilians. It's just not pointed at yourself. Build a platform that's usable and multidimensional, then you might get somewhere, but you don't have the aptitude. The only aptitude that you actually have is what they know, and that's targeting us. And that's simple. A 4-year-old can do it.